Before I will start today's message, I want to tell you something. There's this guy who really, I had a conversation with him, and I review his papers for the letter of explanation. I guided him on the sponsorship letter. I also tried to give him more ideas about how he can bring other documents to support the visa application. He submitted the visa application on the 2nd June. He did the biometric on the 8th, just today. 3 days. It takes grace. It's not the doing of me. I'm not doing anything. It's like God has used me. God is using me as a vessel for people to be liberated, for people to see the light, for people to, I talked with his dad, and his dad is very happy. Like, he can't thank me. And I told them that the foundation of this testimony is based on God. I'm not here to receive any credit for other people. I'm not here for people to praise me. I am here for the glory of God. I'm here for people to know that irrespective of their situation, when they put their heart, they put their life, they believe in God, that Lord is the destiny changers. They honor people. God will use people to bless you. Some people are watching me, they don't really value the things we guys have been doing on social media platform. But if you honor, you calm down, be coachable, let people guide you. You don't know anything, you respect people's ideas. Even if you know, come and listen to people, what other people will say. Don't sit in your room insulting other people. You don't honor people. You think that you know everything. No. Me, irrespective of the situation I am, sometimes when I meet senior high student people, I humble myself to seek knowledge from them. God is the God who changed destinies. He paid the debt he did not own. I own the debt I could not pay. Today you are coming to learn something. I'm saying today you are going to be empowered. This page is really filled with testimonies. I can send this in my spirit. I'm not a pastor, I'm not a prophet, but God has ordained people to liberate, to speak life to people. If you are here watching me right now, just share the page, let other people join. We are coming to study a lot of things. The guy who received his testimony right now, he did the biometric on Thursday. Just Thursday, Friday, Monday, Sundays, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Within 72 hours. Not even 72 hours. The guy has received medical report, examination to go and do his medicals. It takes grace. Me, I did mine. It took 2 months, 3 weeks before I heard from Canada Embassy. But if this guy is able to receive just 3 days, Massa, remove Saturday and Sunday from it. Friday and Monday, he has received his medical. He's crying. The guy is crying. He called me. I was at work. He was calling me. Peter, I was not picking, so I just went out. He said, Peter, good news. I said, what good news? He said, Peter, I've received my medical examination. Tomorrow I'm going to do it at Akai. And I told him that he should book the flight. He should pass Amsterdam, because me, I passed through Belgium. So he should pass through Amsterdam. And this guy, I am willing to go and meet him at the airport. To God be the glory. I told him, Charlie, do this, bring this document, add this, proofread this, scan this, add this document, support this. Let's pray. 3 days, miracle has happened. Go and ask anybody who help other people to do visa application and ask them. Some people are watching me 3 years, 3 months, 4 months, 1 year, they have not heard from them. Some people are rejected. But if a person has able to submit, it takes grace. I'm not bragging, but I thank God that immediately I review, immediately I write something, modification for you, tell you do this. If you follow the rules, I'm betting you God will speak. Today we are going to learn a lot. One of the foundation of visa application or Canadian visa application is based on the explanation things you put forth, right? You need to be smart, you need to be logical, you need to be coherent. So today I'm going to tell you the ways you can write good letters, some of the ideas you can articulate, some of the ideas you can bring on board so that it can be like exceptional applicant. Because let me tell you, you are not the only one who want to come to Canada, United States to study. Majority of people want to come. Majority of people have gotten scholarship admission. Some people father have even paid tuition fees. Some have paid tuition fees. This guy, I told him that, what I told this guy is that I think he made a deposit, and I told him that, Charlie, if you have the money, pay the fees, scan the school fees, let me bring the school fees in the sponsorship letter for you, because I will try to link everything coherent so that the visa officer will understand that, oh, okay, this guy had done this, this guy had done this, oh, okay, then this guy deserves the visa. Because it is not you. Now you are watching me, those people who follow visa application, Canadian visa application. When you submit Canada visa application, it will take 2 months, 3 months before you hear from them. Some are three, some are a year, 9 months before you hear from Canada visa. That's why people who are watching me, you're interested of coming to Canada, prepare right now, because the moment you submit your visa, month, some people have applied month, 3 months, 7 months, they have not heard from them. This guy submitted it just 3 days. Thursday, he went to do his biometric. Today, I was at work. Peter, I said, what? They said, Charlie, they have given me the medical. Tomorrow, he's going to do the medicals. The moment you get your medical request, that means 90% you have gotten the visa. The only thing that will allow you to know that you are coming to Canada is when you get the medical request. That is the only sign that will tell you that, no, I am coming to Canada. The moment they send you, go and do your medicals, automatically, even if you have some diseases, if you are suffering from hepatitis, you know, this thing, and you go, you tell the doctor, they will give you the guidance. Today we are going to learn something. Take a sheet, write something. I said this page, if you honor this page, I'm just a small boy. Meaning is I'm not a person who, meaning, but the grace and the wisdom upon my mind, upon myself, if you honor it, and you say that this guy, what he's saying, that I want to test, follow the rules, follow the guidance, follow other people, my brother Choco Melonier, Nana for all these stuffs, follow them, the ideas they are bringing, perspective, ideas, write it, let people shape it. You don't know, tell yourself that you now, you don't know anything. What this guy is saying, is it reasonable? As an educated person, when you go and people are speaking, don't insult people. Listen to what I'm saying. It will tell you that, no, this guy is saying something that makes you the ideas and the value we are talking about. Me, I'm not saying that I'm the repository of wisdom or knowledge. I'm not saying I'm brilliant more than you. I'm not saying I'm intelligent than you. But if you want to go to US, some people are in US. They know the way that... So you are in Ghana, you are in Africa, you want to come here. Listen to what they are saying. Listen to the document I submitted. Listen to what I wrote. They will say, okay, this guy said this. Let me also... Ideas and wisdom is very important. If you want to get admission, if you want to get scholarship, listen to me. Let me tell you, humble yourself to knowledge and wisdom. You don't know anything. A guy sent me a letter, and he said, I'm a first class student. The moment I look through, I just look at the way the person has written it. I say, no, this is not Nkaja. It doesn't hold water. Even the structure will tell you, the visa officer, that you are not a good candidate. The structure of your letter. So today we are going to learn something. We're going to learn how to write sponsorship letter and how you can blend it. So for example, if you're interested of coming to Canada, maybe you have let me say you have gotten admission, you have paid deposit, or you have scholarship. One of the key things that they can reject your visa is the proof of funds. And when you want to submit the proof of funds, you need to bring sponsorship letters. You can have more than one sponsor. For me, so maybe your uncle is sponsoring you, your dad is sponsoring you. So maybe your uncle is sponsoring you, but the money your uncle is giving to you is very low. Like maybe he's giving you $10,000 or 100,000 Ghana cedis. You can also look for other alternatives. So maybe your dad is also saying, I can give you $100,000. So getting sponsorship doesn't mean that you should go and get only one person to sponsor you. It depends on how you structure your letters. That's why I'm telling you that the coherent and what, how you can blend ideas. You spread the wisdom and the knowledge on the paper for the visa officer to know that this guy know what he's writing. It's not saying that go and find. Some people will say, Peter, I need bank statement. I need a sponsor. It is not talking about one sponsor. You can blend other sponsors. It depends on how you structure your letters and how you're able to link it. That makes you intelligent applicant. That makes you I used I used 3 sponsors. How did it happen? It's about how you write your letter. People don't know. Your dad has money. I know. Your uncle is sponsoring you. Your husband is sponsoring you. It's enough. I know that your wife, your husband can give you $30,000. It's okay. Your dad has money. They have paid your tuition fee. It's okay. How are you able to write letters that can make it meaningful, coherent, logic? That if a person read, they know that this person is applicant. Now, let me tell you this thing. The visa officers are not dumb. You are in Ghana, you are in Nigeria, Ethiopia, South Africa, Dubai, you are watching me right now. These visa officers, they are intelligent. They are matured. So they will know you through your writings. They will know who you are. You say you're a first class student. Let's see if this guy is a first class student. Because the immigration is an institution, the school is an institution. When you say institution, institutions are rules and regulations govern the action and inaction of people. We are talking about the norms, the institutional frameworks, the building. So we said educational institution. So these institutions, those offices are what? The rules and regulations that guide the action and inaction of people. So Canada as immigration, they also have their rules. The school also have their rules. So now the school has given you admission to come and study in Canada. IRCC or the Canada immigration, they don't care because the school is an independent institution. And IRCC is also independent institution. So though the school will give you the admission, how can you come here is the most important thing. And it is based on the visa applications. So now you will submit, so we call a place called the client information or the supporting document. So the supporting document, you need to divide it into categories. You need to structure it. People don't know this. They just say, oh, I'm submitting my document, but you don't know how to structure it. So we call a place called the educational section. So the education section, you are going to post your transcript, you're going to post your certificate, you're going to post, or you're going to blend, or you're going to merge your certificate, you're going to merge your transcript, you're going to merge other educational section. When you're in school, what document did you receive? What awards? What, the things you did on campus, it is going to the education section. Right? So when you say that you're a first class student, the visa officer will want to know that if you're a first class student or second class lower or second class upper, he want to know how intelligent you are. That if this person come to Canada, is he going to learn? Is it good applicant? Is it good enough? Let's see the writing and how this person is going to write the letter. So you're a first class student. Let's see. So the visa officer will know based on the letters you are going to write. Based on the letter. Yes, this guy, when he come to Canada, he's a good applicant. Or when he come to US, he's a good applicant. So if you think that you were a first class student, you were a second class student, in Canada, we don't go for interviews. Right? You don't go for interviews in Canada. US, you go for interviews. So US, they can ask you, why do you want to study in the United States? Maybe it is because United States is based on what? Rigorous educational environment. They have what? Good practical systems, educational system that people are able to what? Adopt or adapt themselves to the system so that they can able to emulate ideas and perspective paradigms so that they can become what? Creative, innovative, and what? Productive to the society. That is why I want to go to United States. This is the question the visa officer is going to ask you. But in Canada, you submit the document. So the document is going to speak for you. You are not there. So now, If the visa officer want to see how intelligent you are, because nobody want to bring somebody to the country to study, and no visa officer want to bring somebody to Canada who is dumb. So they want to know exceptional applicant. They want to know exceptional applicant. They want to know student who has the knowledge, because they are bringing international students to their community or to their country to build the country. So they don't want any applicant. It's not everybody they want to accept. They want to make selection, because do you know the number of students who want to come to Canada to study? The whole world, everybody want to come, because in Canada, based on their immigration rules, you know, Canada is very flexible country as compared me. If you tell me, if you're asking me, if somebody is watching me right now, you can tell me any country that have flexible immigration rule for international students. Tell me any country you know that is best more than Canada. I want to know, because I want to study. I'm challenging other people. Me, I don't know. But if you know any country on this earth that if international students go there, it really favor international students, write it and let me see. I want to know the country. Because based on what I know, or based on research or what I know, Canada gives a lot of opportunities to international students. Those people who came here last year and those kind of stuff, you can work more than what the 20 hours they are looking for. So you work, you go to school. In US, they will give you 20 hours. UK, they will give you 20 hours. And sometimes in US, you should find the work on campus. Canada, you can work on campus and outside campus. So it gives you the leverage as international student to work. After school, you get your postgraduate work permit. And you get your permanent resident. Unlike United States, there are certain courses when you go to US to do, you can't get your papers. That is why, let me tell you, majority of your friends who are in US, every day they are going to school, they are doing their second master's, their third master's. If you are in the comment section and you have a friend in US, after school, he said, I'm also doing my master's again. Because in US, you need to go to more schools. Getting papers there is not really easy. Right? Getting your papers in the United States as an international student is not easy. It is the company that will write letters to you, blah, blah, blah. I don't really know it like that. They call something STEM. You need to do, is it science courses and those kind of stuff. And the company will write to the immigration to give you papers 10 years to stay. In Canada, it's not like that. The moment you finish, your school is part of the DLI and postgraduate work permit, you apply for your permanent residence. Automatically, the system will make you stay here. Automatically. You know immigration, of course, you need to get work that is in your field. 1 year experience, you go to the express entry, you get your papers to stay. Getting papers here is more flexible than any other country I know. So basically, that is it. So when you're coming here or you're doing your visa application, the visa officer want to know that, what's it, STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. So if your course, so you're coming to US to do political science, sociology. Ubeko schools are, after school, you say you do your second master's. If you don't get good company to give you document to stay in the country, you still go to school. That is why people who go to US, they are going to schools are masters. They have 3 masters. Because if you don't do masters, your immigration status has spoiled. Right? So now let me tell you. You want to come, you have gained admission. One of the key things you need to know is sponsorship. And the sponsorship, I'm saying that you can get 2 or more sponsors. So for example, if your uncle want to give you maybe 100,000 Ghana cedis or 100,000 Naira, or I don't know, and maybe your mom is also saying, I can give you 100,000. You blend the money. Don't say that I'm going to find sponsor that you're going to look for only one person. It's about the coherence in your letters and how you can able to explain yourself. Some people have gained admission, they have getting scholarship. Now they want a sponsorship, a sponsor. Now they are crying that my money is small. Your money is small. Look for other person who is willing to sponsor you and add his bank statement. Look for another person who can also sponsor you. Add the bank statement till you get it. It is about how you write your letters. It's about how you're able to articulate the ideas. Don't say I'm looking for only one person to sponsor you. Me, I use 2 sponsors plus mine, 3 sponsors. It's about how you can able to blend the ideas. I hope you get it. It's about how you can able to blend the ideas that will help you to make a solid. For example, you now you can bring your money. You have maybe 100,000 Ghana cedis there. Your uncle is saying that he can sponsor you. He can also bring maybe 200,000 Ghana cedis. Your dad is also saying I can sponsor you. I have only 50,000 Ghana cedis. Blend it. Blend it. It's about how you can able to articulate the idea. Make sure that the moment you get admission and you want to apply for your visa, don't go and dump money into your bank account. It is a red flag. Be very careful. People are neglected or people are rejected because of this. They think that they have gotten admission, so they want to go and put a lot of money in their bank account. Be very careful. The moment you get the admission, because the visa officer are going to see how your transaction, so he said you should bring only 4 months. So on IRCC website, you need to bring 4-month bank statement. At least that's the lowest. So 4 to 6. So now let me tell you. Now you bring maybe from January to January, February, March, April, 4 months. The visa officer want to know maybe December what transaction went on. Maybe in December you didn't do anything. So only just 4 months you're able to build your amount. You put 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, then you take 100,000. You will let other people to put the money in so that the account will run. They will reject you because it's a red flag. They will know that it is because of the visa. That is why you are dumping money into the bank account. You need to be very, very, very hard. Careful. Don't try to play smart. You are not smarter than them. Putting a lot of money because of visa, because they are going to look at your history, the transaction. Be very careful. So now, sponsorship letter. So what the sponsorship letter? What is sponsorship letter? Sponsorship letter will allow the visa officer to know who is going to sponsor you. So what should come into the sponsorship letter? What at all is sponsorship letter? Sponsorship letter should be concise. At least, I would say 1 page. Sponsorship letter, it should be concise. What should I 1 page? What should I say? 1 page. Don't go and write 3 pages. Now, if it is a business that is going to sponsor you, if it is a business that is going to sponsor you, if it is a business, that means the business must have a letterhead. Listen to me. If it is a business, maybe your uncle want to sponsor you. If it is a business, that business must have a letterhead. What is a letterhead? A letterhead is at least, it should have a logo, maybe at least a website. So because it's a business, at least a website, official email. Sometimes the number on the logo or the number on the distance on the letterhead is not active. How will you know that the visa officers are going to call the number? To make sure that they have the letterhead, the logo of the company. Because if it is a company, every company must have a logo. So a logo should be there. We have difference between statement of purpose. We have difference between even personal statement. We also have difference between letter of intent, letter of explanation. We have different. Some people use letter of explanation as letter of this and those kind of stuff. Then, it spoil everything. So if a business is going to sponsor you, maybe your uncle, your husband has a business, or if a business is going to sponsor you, what you need to have or what you need to get is that you need to have a logo or what? A letterhead from the company. So maybe the company is a building construction, maybe the company is in Adum, is in Accra, is in Nigeria, Abuja. At least if your uncle is having a business, it should have a letterhead, official letterhead. If the company have a website, it should be there. I hope you get it. So that is it. For example, I have a foundation, Peter Hill's Needy Foundation. I have a logo, right? So in the office, I have website, Instagram, Facebook. I have it. So if I'm writing in a letter for somebody, it should be there so that the visa officer can go there and check. If it is an organization that exists, you can't tell me that you have business that you don't have any website. You can't provide adequate document like business certificate, tax incentive, tax clearance. You don't have, like you don't even have in Ghana we call GRA tax. If it is a company, you should have GRA, Ghana Revenue Authority. You can't just submit normal document and you go prove, because they are saying that on the website or when you are applying for the visa, they are saying the proof of or adequate proof. You need to prove of means of funds or means of financial support. That means it is not only bank statement. It is not only bank statement. He said proof of enough document. And this is one of the key things people don't know. They think that proof of funds simply means I'm looking for bank statement. The bank statement is there. You said a business bank statement. What is supporting the business bank statement? Is the business established? Is it well established? Ask yourself. If the person is giving you company bank statement, is he able to provide you the registration of the company? Is the company paying taxes? These people, visa officer people here in Canada, they are not dumb. They know that every business should pay taxes, because in Canada, if you have a business, you pay tax. So if a company is giving you the tax, the company at least give you a tax clearance, tax incentive, GRA, Ghana Revenue Authority, or maybe they have other tax, fire service taxes. These things, we also have property tax. You have business, so you know the taxes these people are taking from you. Scan all the documents, because it is proof of enough. You are using it to sponsor it. So don't say I'm looking for bank statement. You said it's a business bank statement. Now we don't see the business. The business is not on our side. So you mean that those people, maybe your visa, you have submitted it and your visa is in Canada. You want somebody to, you said the business, you don't know the business, you just write, I owe a company in Ashama who sell cement and those. So what? How would the visa officer know where is the address? The company don't have address. It is just in under somebody's story building, a kiosk. Where is the address? You want the visa officer to walk from Canada to Ghana or Nigeria to see that this is it, to give you the visa? You think they have your time, or you think you are the only one who want to come, or you think you have paid $235 to submit your visa, so it's a money. Go and check Indians. Chinese people want to come here. Indians want to come here. Even in Ghana, look at the number of applicants who is coming here. You think you are the only one. It takes grace. Let me tell you, you need to prepare adequate document. That's what I told you. I've been writing on my page. Me, I'm not here to say run and come. Take your time. Prepare. Build your mind. Build perspective. Build wisdom. Build ideas. Build structure. Be logic, coherent, systematic, innovative, creative. Think deep. You need to utilize the mind. So you now, if the letter come to you as a visa officer, will you give this visa? Ask yourself. So when you are doing visa application, what you need to do is that make yourself the visa officer. Listen to this wisdom. If you are applying for visa, you now make yourself the visa officer. That is the first mental revolution in visa application. Make yourself the visa officer. So if the visa officer want to give you the visa and you now the document is come to you, will you give the person the visa? Ask yourself. So if your own mindset or common sense tells you that no, this is not good applicant, that means there's a problem in your own application. So one, you need to make yourself, you now you're doing the application, the visa officer before you submit it to the main visa officer. That is why when I was doing my visa application, I made myself the visa application. Put yourself as a visa. So now the bank statement is there. You can look at the business certificate, tax incentive. Now, even if there's a picture. The business has received awards. The business, your uncle or your dad, the person who want to sponsor you has business and they have received award, maybe best company of the year. Take the picture. When you go to the building of the company, all these plaques or the pictures on the wall, take a picture of it, scan it together. Some people submit visa application without pictures. Provide enough document to support it. Me, I like taking pictures. Oh, or China Semunti. Nipanye. So I like taking pictures so that it will help me. Because me, my visa, the way the visa officer was even clapping for me, because me, I provided adequate document. I took my time. Me, I studied visa application for 6 months. Every day, YouTube, here, coming to Choco Millionaire, listen, go here, listen. I studied. I learned it as a course. That time I only know Choco Millionaire. I come to the page, how to build. I was listening, writing. Sometimes I'm telling you, you think that you remember. You won't remember. Put it down. This is how we support it. Now, maybe you the person, maybe your uncle want to sponsor you. Your uncle doesn't have a business. Or your mom doesn't have a business. He's using the personal. So we have different types of bank statement. We have personal bank statement. It's from you. Maybe your relative or your closest people, the nuclear family, they also have that type of bank statement. Maybe your dad, your brother, your sister, your husband. Now, even if you are right providing your bank statement, you need to write letter. Listen to me. People don't know. People think that only the sponsor should write the letter. You are providing letter. No? Write letter. So even if you are providing bank statement, you should write letter to explain to the visa officer the reason why you are adding your bank statement to visa application. It makes this logic. That means you have moved away from what other people are doing to make the visa officer to know that this person is a good applicant to come to Canada. Go extra mile. Don't let other people shape your mind. Go extra mile. Provide document. When you are putting pictures, bring interest. I and my dad, I and my wife, my children at our auntie's birthday. Provide it right in the top. Write interest. Is it interest? Write it on the top. Myself with my boss. Myself with my this. Bring proof of funds. The proof. So that is the sponsorship letter. So the sponsorship letter, we call the business. So maybe the person, someone who want to sponsor you, maybe your uncle, your dad, or maybe any relative, your uncle or your auntie who want to sponsor you. After he has given you the bank statement, take pictures. Your auntie, your uncle, take picture. I and my uncle on his birthday, on this. That is why I'm telling you that visa application is proper planning. A person who lack proper planning will be denied. They were not going to. You will get refused because people rush. Prepare yourself. Adequate preparation is like an ant. When it rains, you will not see ants coming out because they have already prepared their food in the dry season. So visa application is like dry season and rainy season. So in the dry season, you prepare your document because you know you are coming here. You have applied. Start preparing the document. What document would I need? You need police report. Some people are saying it's not relevant. Don't go and listen to other people, because if you're going to a country or a different country, you need to provide that you have not committed any crime. You are not a rapist. You don't have any security records. Please share the page. Let other people join. Share the page. Today is your first day. My name is Peter Bewa. This page is there to give hope to people who are hopeless. They think that nothing productive can come from their mind or their self. This page is there to empower, re-engineer, emancipate people to understand that there's a purpose in their life. Irrespective of your situation, you can still become relevant. Yesterday, I shared something on my page. I used to sleep outside. Cantonment, Kumoji. I was sleeping on somebody carpenter shop. If you want to become great, you need to pay the price. So me, when I'm speaking it from passion. I'm different. Nobody can be like me. And I don't want to be like you. Because me, my step, my vision is different. I don't want to be like anybody. I want to study from people's perspective, ideas. But my idea and what God brought me on this earth is what I'm doing. Because me, I'm very aggressive. I am very serious. I don't joke. So when you come here, you see that this guy, me kasa. I'm talking from my heart. I'm pouring everything. I'm not here for people to praise me. God bless you now. You are doing great job. I'm here to empower other people who are down. Some people can't find food to eat. Some people have rejected. Some people are passing through a lot. Some people have given up in life. You can't watch this page and still be the same. I'm telling you, until something changes in your life, we are not stopping. Until you see the king in your life, we are not stopping. Keep knocking. Keep knocking. I'm telling you that this year, this page is going to help 20,000 Africans. 20,000. All what I need is your prayers. Pray for me. Because when you try to rise, these demons and the demonies, they'll be fighting against you. But nobody can stop the idea who times has come. God is my protector. Because you know that I am doing this from my heart. For people. Because I've been there before. I know how it is when you're coming from poor background. I know how it is when you don't have food to eat. I know how it is when people are rejected. I know how it is when you feel worthy. When you feel as me, Peter, you are watching me right now. I failed my first worthy. Worthy. I feel it. I was one of the best students, but I failed. But not knowing that God was preparing me. Sometimes you will fail in certain things. Don't give up. Because God is preparing you. Because if that time I pass, I shouldn't be here. If I passed that time, I wouldn't be here. I failed my WASI. I went back to school, rewrote the exams. I passed. I got A's. Got 4 years sponsorship to university. When I was going to university, my mother, my father didn't pay any money. Somebody took care of me. Level 100, level 200, level 300, level 400. Pay my accommodation every month, allowances. 4 years, my mother, my father didn't pay anything till I complete university. I could graduated from university straightforward. I had scholarship to US and Canada. I didn't apply to any country. Me, apart from Canada. Canada is my loving country. And the US. I had scholarship in US. I had scholarship in Canada. The person who failed the WASI, now I have scholarship. That means if you fail in life, God is preparing something great. Don't give up. I don't know where you are passing through. I don't know where you're watching me right now. Let people watch this video. Let people watch this page. That a time is coming, people will be liberated. Their mindset, we are going to be the beacon of hope. That the people will see us as a testament, the pillar. That if this guy is able to do it, I can also do it. All that I want people to know the true existence as a purpose. That if you're an individual, you're watching me, you can still become relevant. You can become relevant. Don't give up in life. Don't let other people insult you. If you don't take care, other people will insult your children because of you. It is time. Liberate yourself. Push forward. Now, the bank statement aspect. Let me go to the sponsorship letter. Those people sharing my page, commenting my page, recommending my page to other people, God bless you. There's a fire on the mountain. Until I'm telling you that you can never be the same on this page. Your mind is going to change. I say, can a church sponsor you? If a church can sponsor you, if they're able to provide documents, the head letters, the push-up, the church, all these directors of the account sign it. They provide the church document, church registration. They are paying taxes and those kind of stuff. Add it. So the structure is that if it is a company, don't forget that the company must have address. So the address will be there. Make it formal. When we were going to school, he said that formal letter and informal letter. They told us to apply for visa is formal letter. But we have the structure we used to write it. So you bring the letter, the address, you make it concise. Make sure that when they search the address, we can find it. the address you will put on the sponsorship letter, make sure that when the visa officer search it, they will see that the address is exist. Some people don't know, they just write kokomremre this thing mehamen kwanta. Then that's all. Mehamen kwanta day. Some people just write the name of the building. You are coming to school, you don't know address. You want the visa officer to give you the visa. You think they are dumb. Make sure you are a good applicant. The address will come, your main address. Now, go to the IRCC on your country. So the first one you can write is what? The consular, High Commission of, is it Canada? Let me see something here. If I can give you the address of those people watching me from Ghana. I want to give you the address. Okay. Is it the consular, Canadian High Commission, 42 Independence Avenue, PO Box 1369, Accra, Ghana. Then you come down, dear visa officer. Now you should have, let me see, I don't know how to say it, but let me say, is it a heading? So what letter is the person writing for you? Sponsorship letter 4. Then if it is your uncle who is sponsoring you, so if my uncle is sponsoring me, sponsorship letter 4, Peter Bewa, official name on your passport. With the passport number, then the passport number will come. At least it should be like simple as that. Sponsorship letter for Peter Bewa with passport number, then your passport number will come on the passport that you are using to apply for the visa. Then you come. It doesn't necessarily mean that he should introduce himself or herself, but he should show maturity in the introduction, because if your introduction is not good, the visa officer is not going to read it. So make sure that, you know, the introduction has a lot of concrete ideas and perspective. Now, the uncle who is giving you the sponsorship, you should mention the name, the type of job he's doing, your relationship, personal relationship with him or her, and the school, and the reason why he is sponsoring you. Don't just say, some people will just write, my name is Api Atete. I am the nephew or the niece of Peter Madwa, and he is coming to study in Canada. Please find the attach of my bank statement, my business certificate, and this. If you need, please contact me. Full stop. You think you write this letter and you want them to give you the visa? You think they are dumb? So one thing in the sponsorship letter is that, one, you can even blend it, or you can even link it to, one, recommendation, and 2, your home ties. So now we write the sponsorship letter to build even home ties. So when your uncle, or when maybe your auntie is writing the letter, he should write it in a way that you have some qualities. You have built integrity in the family. You have able to build strategic relationship with other people. You have able to educate and also bring forth a growing into the family. That he see you as a bright future, a bright star in the family. Because you are creative, innovative, analytical. You are able to bring good decision making in family meetings. You see how I am saying it? So the visa officer will know that, yes, of course, your uncle or your auntie is trying to give you his or a bank statement or financial support document, but he's also telling the visa officer, going away from that thing, to recommend you to the visa officer to know that, yes, of course, this person is more of integrity. Because if you don't have integrity, nobody is going to give you his or her bank statement. So let the visa officer know your principle, the value, the conviction, or the things you can do or bring forth. Right? So you blend it. And he can even go on to say that you can become a great access to the family, to the community, to Ghana, and to Africa as general, because he believes that you have the potentials. So you have gained admission to come to Canada to study, and he believed that when you are coming back, you see. So now I am trying to link what I am trying to link home ties to this. So your uncle or your auntie will say that after school, when he come back to Ghana, so the visa officer will know that yes, even your uncle know that you will come to Ghana. Oh God. I hope you get it. So link it to your home ties. Let your uncle know that after school, because after school you are coming back to Ghana. You are bringing the ideas and the perspective you have studied in Canada, bringing back to what? To Ghana. So they believe that the knowledge, the skills you are coming to study in Canada after school, after completion, when you bring it back to Ghana, it will bring what? A glory to the family. It will make you what? Effective in the family decision making, because after school they are believing that after school you are going to what? Create employment. You are going to get employment. Your future career goals, your future career, aspirations, objective, ideas, perspectives. So when you come back, you are bringing ideas, knowledge, skills, practical and what? Theological knowledge to the country, so that you can become what? Effective and industrious in what? In the corporate environment or in the company you are working with. That is why he's giving you days to. You can even go you can even go forward to let your uncle can even write in a way that he know the rules and regulation govern the immigration rules in Canada. So he's aware that the document he's giving to you is authentic. To authenticate the document he's giving to you, to let the officer know that this person know what he's writing. Then in the conclusion part, you come and conclude that you have find attached of what? My bank statement, my pay slip, business certificate, what food. Time for your completion. Then you write your name, yours sincerely. Your name will come. Make sure he signed. I will even prefer that if the company have stamp, put stamp on it. And sometimes too, I also recommend that you shouldn't let the person sign it electronic. To me, I'm not saying I know me, I'm saying that please, to me, let the person use pen to sign. Don't say you can sign on laptop and this thing, because sometimes they can say that you have still the letterhead. Be smart. So if the person can use pen to sign, let him sign. Put stamp, pine, then scan it and make the document. You say you have import business, but you can't provide taxes. Oh boy. You are lying. So basically the sponsorship letter is very key. You can have good sponsorship letter, bank account, but the sponsorship letter should allow the visa officer to know the perspective and ideas as to how you can able to articulate your ideas and blend together to advance the study permit. So make sure that you have your bank statement articulated. Don't go and dump money into it. Be very careful. And also, you can also bring your personal bank statement. So you're watching me, you have money. Maybe you have 10,000 Ghana cedis. You have money. You want to add it to your visa. Write letter on top of it. How am I going to write it? You bring your address. You bring the immigration address. Dear visa officer, personal sponsorship letter. I, Peter Bewa. Then you bring writing this letter to demonstrate or to put forward. I've done what? Conscious effort. Right? Write something. I don't want to say it because people will copy. And one thing is that people also go to website to copy. Those people copying from website know that you are not going to get a visa because it's plagiarism. We call it academic masturbation, academic adultery, academic thief. You are academic, I don't know, academic atai. We are comfort. So don't go and copy from internet in terms of, and make sure that the letter, the person who, maybe a person have gained a visa to come to Canada, you say, oh please send me your document. You also copy the same thing. Make sure they are going to, because everything For me, for instance, the document I submitted, it is already in their system. They know. So if you copy the same thing and enter, they will catch it. Don't try to be smart. You are academic masturbator, academic thief. You come for a read a tie. Make sure that the document you submit is what well written, well articulated. Don't go and use big English. I wish to state categorically that I am highly agor, I am highly agrammatized, and I am highly gregarious. Make simple English. Don't go and demonstrate that you know you don't know anything. The visa officer, they don't want to go and find dictionary before they will understand certain English, because nobody have time. They have given 1,000 applications to one visa officer. You think that he have time to go and find dictionary and what? Time fail. Refuser, because they don't understand the English. Make it concise, make it articulated, simple English. Simple understandable. B2 student, class 3 student can read and understand. Don't go and write big English and no. Hey, where are you going, sister? Where? These Canadians and Americans, they speak English. You English, Mikachi. You speak this. So you don't know English more than them. So don't come and demonstrate you are so English person or too British, too Canadian. You understand? No, please. Make sure your English is well articulated, simple, easy, readable, knowledge. Contain wisdom. Keep the tone of your voice. Don't come and raise your voice in the visa application. Hey, Charlie. Hey. And he said, Charlie. Hey. Okay, please. Exclamation marks. And your point. Please make it simple. Make it. Some people, hey, Charlie. You know good. You know be so. You know be so. It go be. Visa office. You are applying for visa. You say it go be. Hey. Omo. And you say this, please, I know if you say anything. Don't go and bring that PG things in. Make it formal, make it official. So the sponsorship letter should be structured, well articulated, simple English. Mention all relevant details in your sponsorship letter. The courses and why you need it. Why is the person sponsoring you? The person can even link it to your career goals, that you believe that you can become what? A great policy analyst in the future. That is why he's using his document to support you. Make sure you address the sponsorship letter to the appropriate person with the correct address. Now, let me tell you, some people also write letter and say, to whom it may concern. The moment, to me, what I know, I don't know, this is one thing that triggered my mind. You said, to whom may concern. That means, you now are writing the letter for the person. You don't know the person the letter is going. I don't know if I'm making sense here. To whom it may concern was a what? That means you now the person have not tell you that he is applying for visa, because if you know that he's coming for your bank statement or sponsorship letter to apply for the visa, you are addressing it to the Canadian embassy. That yes, the person have told you. That's why you are addressing the letter. And he said to whom it may concern. To whom it may concern who? It is not a general letter. It have a specific location that the letter is going. Address it to the Canadian embassy. And to whom it may concern. Whom concern who? I don't know if I'm making sense. If I'm not making, you now make it. You say to whom it may concern. That means you don't know the person you are writing it to. So put the address of the Canadian embassy that you are applying. And to whom? To who? So, in other words, type it in clear. Some people don't know how to use it. Font size, here will be 13, here will be 38. It's not structured, it's not justified. It is not neat. Their letter is not neat. Bra. Past tense, participle. Yesterday I was told him. Yesterday I didn't tell. Yesterday I didn't told. Today I will told him. Today I was not told him. Yesterday I brought. Yesterday I buy. Like profound time, like English that is not articulated. Now yesterday I didn't give it to him and he didn't buy it and he didn't bought it. He brought it and bring it. All these stuff, past participle. You are a student coming to study in Canada. You don't know how past tense, present tense. You want them to give you the visa. You think it is easy task. You will not let anybody check. Spelling mistakes, significant, important. Don't understand anything. So make sure you know past participle, present tense. Today I am going. Every day I go. Yesterday I went. Tomorrow I shall go. Already I have gone. You can't remember me when we were in JSS. Everybody take present tense and a word and make it past tense, past participle. Today I am putting. Every day I put. Yesterday I put. So the guy is saying, so we're using it to sing, not knowing the guy know that everything you should add yidi. And he started. So they say, Charlie, you don't know anything. You're not good. So use put. So put till you put. The guy didn't understand what we said. So he said, sir. He said, yes, put. He said, good. A put is a verb. Let's see how it goes. Today I am putting. Every day I put. Yesterday I put it. Masa. So make sure that the letter is well articulated. Verb, past participle, present tense, simple tense, verb, single. When I was in JSS, they got something, subject, verb, agreement. Hey, I've learned something. Oh God. It is funny. Basically, that is how you should build your sponsorship letter. Make sure it's well articulated. Make sure it is well endowed with knowledge and wisdom, perspective and ideas. And I know you are going to make significant change in this world. Now you are watching me. You have given up in life. You have given up. You don't know what has happened on this earth. People have rejected you. Your friends are marrying. Some are getting businesses. Some are traveling. There's time for everything. This is your seasons of life. Never give up in life. Never give up until you see your king, because of your future, because of your children, because of your husband, because of your wife, because of your generation. A person who doesn't think for your generation is a fool. So if you're watching me and you don't think that your grandchildren is coming, your grandchild is coming, think about them. Whether you are born from poor background, whether you are born from rich background, it is possible. Irrespective of your situation, you can still become relevant. You can still become important. Make sure you adjust your thinking, your mindset. Pray to God, Lord, give me wisdom, give me direction. Be innovative. Think. I know it is difficult. Nothing is working in your life. Try to save money. Don't waste your money. Learn how financial wisdom, financial intelligence. Make sure you have money in your bank account. Go and create some. Put some more money. You are working. Put some. You want to come to Canada. You are watching me. Plan. Sit down today. Plan. It is next 2 years I want to come. I'm saving it. Plan. Work towards it. It is possible. You want scholarship. You want admission. How will I get admission? I will make a lot of several videos about your CV writing, statement of purpose, letter of recommendation, how to send emails. This page, I have everything. I have touched about everything. How to send emails. I've learned it. How to secure supervisor. I've taught on this page. I've invited a lot of people from Cambridge University. You know, a lot of people have come here too. It is about you. Life is about you. Your mind is your life. You are watching me right now. It's not because I am handsome. You are watching me now because of the value of the words I am speaking. Nobody will waste his or her data on something that is not relevant. I thank you for those people supporting my page, those people sharing my page, recommending the page. You might not speak with me. You might not see me till this will end. But I'm telling you, I love you. I know you can become significant. Don't give up. Let this page motivate you. Let this page trigger your mind and empower yourself that you can become significant. You can go forward in life. You can change the perspective, the dynamics of your family. You can bring forth something significant in your family. Don't give up. Sometimes people will not see your vision. Me, if I'm talking, people don't know. Some people, other people will say, oh, this guy, he talk too much. Because what I see, they don't see. What I hear, they don't hear. What I am thinking, they don't think. Because they think that life is about, and when they see other people going for it, they say, oh, this guy, he talk too much. It's not because somebody talk too much. It's because the person is building himself. Life is about preparation. A time is coming, 10 years to come. When you come to this page, you won't see me like this. Sometimes when you are doing something, people will not understand you. Don't let people understand you. Me, I don't want you to understand me because you are not me. What I'm thinking, what I'm seeing in the future, people don't see. The things people want to dream, people don't see it. Don't let people see the dream because they will not understand you. Other people is going to discourage you. Charlie, let's do this. Be very careful about your relationships. Any relationship that is not productive, to move from home, remove yourself from unproductive relationship. Build strategic relationship with people that can really affect your life. Don't waste time. It is time to liberate yourself. Whether you are born with poor background, don't say that my mother and my father don't have money. A person from 20 years, 30 years, you need not to put any blame on anybody. Life is about you. Don't think your brother or your mother is going to save you, your uncle. Everybody is busy. Obey busy. Everybody is busy for their family. People don't really care about you. People don't care. Whether you become poor, whether you become rich, they don't really care. When you wake up, pray to God. God guide me. Bring people that can affect my life. Today you wake up, nobody have called you that you have eaten. That means that nobody really cares about you. It is time. Start thinking. Start emancipating. Start liberating your mindset. Read. Listen to people who can touch your life. Don't waste your data on unproductive things. I have a shared scholarship. When I share schools, go and read. Ask questions. Be coachable. Humble yourself. Seek wisdom. Seek knowledge. Seek guidance from people. Go and watch my brother Choco Millionaire. Go and watch FO Canada. Go and watch Anaba for KTK. Go and watch Mr. O. Go and watch Just Ask Nancy. I'm amazing. All these people, the Forcing TV, these people contain wisdom and knowledge. We are not here for competition. Me, I'm not competing with anybody. My lifestyle is different from other people, but we all want to achieve the same target. When you are coming to Canada, me, I passed through Belgium. Some pass through Ethiopia. Some pass through UK. Some pass through Dubai. Some pass through France. But we are all in Canada. So life is about how you stretch your mind to build strategic relationship with people. Don't listen to what other people are saying. Me, when you talk about me, I don't care whether it is positive or negative. If I know that what I'm doing will build my life, it is what I'm doing. Because people don't care. People don't really care about you. If you become poor, they will laugh at you. So me, I'm doing something. I don't care what you are saying because I'm not building my life for you. You are building your life. When I started in Ghana, I used to teach people. I used to organize tutorials and teach university students, empower them. People are saying, "No, Peter, you talk too much. Hey, Peter, oh, yes. Today, I stand in front of white people to teach them. I do project work for white people. Don't let people put you into that cage. If you know that what you are doing is good, if you know that what you are doing please God, it please humanity, go there and do it. Don't let spectators block your shine. Don't listen to what other people are saying. Don't listen to them. Listen to those people who can affect your life. Listen to positive vibes. Listen to people that are doing in wisdom. You can't be my friend because you can't contain that thing. You need to have value. You need to have something significant for me to learn. When I came here and I'm doing Facebook and those people who are saying that, hey, you like Facebook. Through Facebook, do you know the number of people I'm able to link up? Do you know the number of people I'm able to talk to? Sure. Me, I don't listen to what people are saying, Everybody has his own and his life. Hey, Chai, you can't bring your life to my life. Do your thing. Pray to God. God, guide me. Don't lie. Build integrity. Go there and make yourself great. I love you all. My name is Peter Bewa. I am a young, vibrant man who believes in Africa. I believe in my country, my people in Africa. Now, irrespective whether you are coming to school, whether you are not coming to school, whether you want to start business, whether you want to start skills, I know you can do. I believe in you. Go there and make yourself great. I want to see you one day and you become happy. I want to see you one day. I want to meet you one day. I want one day that will be a testimony. Don't give up in life. It is possible. Some people, when people are manifesting, they don't want to support them. When people are growing, they don't want to support them. The success of other people is hate to them. It's not everybody you can hate to. There are some people, if you become enemy to them, you will never go far. Because some people are so blessed to the extent that you cannot hate them. Think positive. When you wake up, think positive about people. Be clean in your mindset. Forgive other people. Release yourself. Your mind needs space. Release yourself. Go there and make yourself great. Me today, I woke up, I didn't think about anybody. The only thing I'm thinking is that what I'm doing, please God. What I am doing, please humanity. That the video I'm coming to do, it is going to change lives. That is what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking whether my friend is buying car, whether somebody, because when the time comes, God is preparing me. When the time comes, houses will come, cars will come. So me, I'm not rushing in life. Don't rush. Prepare yourself. In the seasons of your life, start praying. Add value to yourself. Build your skills. When I was building myself in K University, when I was in university, some people, you can't come live like this and talk. You can't talk. Some people, you feel shy. Some people are born with that. Some are not born with that. Me, I have the passion. I didn't know. It is inside me. Right? Some people also have their own way of doing things. So don't compare yourself with anybody. All fingers are not the same. It is possible. I believe in you. Go there and make yourself great. Nation will depend on you. Your generation will depend on you. Your wife, your children, your generation, your future generation. You need to live impactful life on this earth. Don't give up. You're watching me. You're giving up. There's nothing working in your life. Nothing. It is possible. Re-engineer your mindset and make it possible. My name is Peter Bewa. I love you. I know you love me. Even if you don't love me, I love you. Pray for me. Guide me. May we all be great. I wish you all well. We have given time some time, and this is the time for you to tell time that we cannot waste time again. This year, something must happen in your life. I love you. Bye-bye. Share this video for other people to watch. You can save a life through this video. Bye-bye.